So recently, my wife and I took a holiday trip to Barcelona. It's our first wedding anniversary, and time away from our German 7-day work week is an evident necessity and way long overdue. We are to visit a total of 4 sites, just enough to keep us engaged, but also allowing ourselves a plenty of the much needed rest time. Rest? Yes, rest. After all, what's a holiday without rest? There is an affordable direct bus from Cologne to Barcelona, but it takes about 18 to 19 hours. That length of time is not the kind of adventure we are looking for right now. Sparing the road trip for another time, we settled for flying. Ryanair is big on flights within Europe at a surprisingly very affordable fee. We booked our tickets, and just like that, we shrunk our travel time down to 2 hours. To catch our flight at Bonn Airport, we had to ride on a tram to Bonn Hauptbahnhof, which translates in English as Bonn Central Station. Here, we hop onto a bus that usually drives straight to the airport, and after 15 minutes, we arrive at Cologne Airport. After ascertaining our check-in area, we successfully do a self-check-in, a phenomena I had never tried out before. As we wait for our boarding, I noticed that I have started feeling hungry, so we sit in a cafeteria and I grab a cup of coffee. Accompanied with the bread that I had packed, I sort the hunger issue out. Meanwhile, my wife can't help it but, start doing her hobby, shopping, or doing anything related to shopping, even if it is window shopping. Anyway, time flies by, and before we know it, we need to make our way to the boarding gates.
Yeah, straight to where?
Barcelona. It's a Boeing 737. We settle in our seats, and after thanking God for the journey mercies, we hit the skies. During the flight, I'm reading a new book called The Resolution for Men, gifted to me by my wonderful sister-in-law. Meanwhile, my wife takes intermittent naps. After 2 hours of a very peaceful flight, we touch down at Barcelona Airport. We hop onto the seatless airport shuttle that brings us to the exit area. At the airport, we need to buy our city tickets. After consultation, we land on a good offer that enables us to go around with both buses and city trains unhindered. On our way to the hotel, I can't help but also notice that the Barcelona city trains have more standing space than sitting space. And I was just left wondering, do these Spanish people just like standing or what? We successfully get to the hotel, and yes guys, I am impressed by the ambience. So we finally checked in, and we are riding the elevator to go to our room. But as you hear my voice, I'm very exhausted. I don't know about her. As she's sorting out the room, I'm doing some filming and still sipping my Fanta drink. It's been a long day, but yes, we have made it to Barcelona. The following morning, after waking up to a surprise balcony breakfast set up by this one and only of mine, we enjoy the view of the city, the breeze, and the company of each other. We set out to look at some Sehenswürdigkeiten. Don't worry about this is just a complicated German word which means tourist sites. After here, what site could come first for our tour other than the Spotify Camp Nou, the home to the legendary Football Club Barcelona, a team whose fan I have been since childhood. Although Messi is no longer here, at least they have Ilkay Gundogan, the former captain of my current club, Man City.
So we are here at the entrance of the Barcelona, the Camp Nou.
Unfortunately, the main pitch is under construction, but other parts of the stadium are still open and accessible to tourists. I try out my own football skills as we tour through the other parts of the stadium. And of course, we had to take some photos in our faith over fear pullovers. Okay, a hoodie, because I had a hoodie. Our second destination of the day is the Basilica, a real marvel of ancient Roman architecture. The video footage can't describe the magnificency that hits the eyes in real time, guys.
Yeah, so finally we've arrived at our final destination of the day, the Basilica. Basilica.
This brought our day to a close. The following day, we decided to extend our sleep until midday. We woke up to a lunch at the hotel and headed out to one of the beaches at the Mediterranean Sea.
At the Mediterranean Sea.
We actually facing Africa, right?
Yeah. Right there in Africa.
If you go straight
Just go straight.
through this
You'll be home.
back home.
I mean, if you come to Barcelona and you don't go to the beaches, then you've not come to Barcelona. The breeze was breathtaking, guys, let alone the sound of the waves. It seemed almost magical to observe the sun setting from here, an opportunity to take some wonderful silhouette. Our next destination is Catalonia City Square. Yes, when you mention Catalonia, football fans are in class, you know. It was a fun moment feeding the doves, but my wife was way courageous and better at this. As for me, it was simply uncomfortable to have the birds pecking me in the palm. After enjoying this moment, we checked out the famous La Pedra Casamila as a bonus site since it was on our way back to the hotel. We then called it an evening, and yes, a day. Day 3 was more of relaxing, talking, reflecting, brainstorming, caucusing, mention it all, as we waited for our flight back to Germany. In the evening, we headed back to the airport by train, as our city tickets are still valid.
Yeah, finally we are saying bye-bye to Barcelona.
We checked in, took our seats, and after 2 hours of a wonderful flight, we were back home to Deutschland.
Back to cold Germany. The streets are white, so literally we are
unrecognizable.
freezing. We can't recognize our home because we left
For
when
some
it was
minutes, I
different.
really thought maybe we have flown to Iceland.
If you found this video fun and you are not a hater, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and it would be nice, of course, if you leave a comment. And until the next one, bye and peace.